Thank you, Fred, for being here with us, our team principal of Scuderia Ferrari. We could see that the drivers have a very good relationship, but similar question to you. Who do you think is going to be the first one to win a Grand Prix this year?
Honestly, I don't care. That the most important is to have a Ferrari first, and that this is the target of all the team, and that for sure that we will push for both drivers in the same way, and let's see what's happening in Bahrain. But the most important is to put Ferrari first.
Of course. And, well, this is your first launch at Ferrari as Scuderia Ferrari's team principal. How is it going so far?
So far, it's intense, as you can imagine, that you can feel the responsibility for the team. It's a great honor, but at the end of the day, I think the most important is to be successful, that we will have to deliver, and I don't want to be very happy because I'm at Ferrari. The most important is to win, and the challenge is in front of us.
Later on, we're going to see the car briefly, but of course, the car launch is the consequence of so many hours for everybody working at Maranello. What would you say to them?
Yeah, it's always emotional for a team to do the launch, that you know that we put so much effort. Honestly, not myself, I joined too late and my contribution is very small on this one, but I can perfectly feel the work done on the car, and now it will be a new journey for the project because that the car will move to the race team. But it's a great feeling that to be, it's like when you are back on track, it's like when you are back at school, and I can feel that everybody is very proud of the job done. And this feeling is very important for the motivation of everybody and for the season. It will be a quite long season, but the motivation is there, and it's crucial in terms of performance.
And today we have guests, media, partners, of course, very important. We're being watched live from the Tifosi here on the track and around the world. How does it feel to do something so live, you know, where everybody's watching you?
Yeah, this also is a good feeling. I had a look on the launch of the other teams. I think it was a bit virtual or online, and I don't want to speak about the others, but I'm more than proud to do something like this with all the tifosi around the track, with guests, it's a really big event, and for us it's the best way to start the season.
And final question. I heard that you are learning Italian. How is it going along?
It's a challenge.
It's a bigger challenge, that one.
L'anno prossimo parlerò italiano per intervista.
Ottimo. So I take your word for that. And Fred, now I also want to hear what the SF23 has to say, if it has something to say about today.
Yeah, for sure that we have to stop the interview at one stage and
let's hear the
go
car.
Back to the real business, and let's start the engine.
Let's start the engine. Well, very exciting to hear always the sound of the engine. Enzo Ferrari used to say this is the heart of the car. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, sure. And you know, when you start the engine for the first time, we did the fire up last week. It's a huge emotion into the factory. And today, to start the engine on track, I think everybody can feel this tension. And it's for sure it's a great event. But now we have also to be focused on the next 23 events, and let's wait for the drivers. Now I think they have to come back to us, and let's do the next step.
Talking about the car, the drivers will come at any moment. I know there's been some work done on the engine, more for reliability. What kind of job did the engine division do this winter?
Well, you know, the regulation is crystal clear that we have to, the engine is almost frozen, that we just can change something for reliability topic. Last year, it's not a secret that it was not the best aspect of the engine, but we did a good job at the factory. And I think that now we are ready for the season. And in terms of power, that we will be there. I think that yes, last year that the window for the engine was very small, and let's see what's happened this season. But I think we are in a good place.
And we're going to have now just a few days before the car will be in Bahrain. Only 3 days of testing, that's very little. I guess, well, the team is going to go to Bahrain very, very shortly, and how important are those 3 days to prepare then the first race in Bahrain?
Yes, as you said, that 3 days, it's a lot in one end and it's nothing in the other end because you have two drivers, it's 1.5 days each. They did some training, but nothing can replace the real car and the real session. They also will have the pressure of the results. It means that it will be a complete different game, but I'm sure that they will be ready. And we will have to cover all the aspects of the car in 3 days, but I think it will be okay. Good.
Well, we have drivers that were very fast from the Tifosi grandstand to here. Hello, Charles. Ciao. Hola, Carlos. So I think we have everything. We have our team principal, we have our two drivers, Charles, Carlos, but is anything missing?
Mark?
Me? I'm here as well. No, of course, now this is the moment we have all been waiting for.
No?
The car is missing, yes, the car is missing. So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we all have been waiting for, this year's 2023 title contender, DSF 23. Here, the video.
Scuderia Ferrari 2023 Formula One Championship contender. It's all about passion here. You can feel it. You can feel the energy. Ragazzi, facciamo sentire la nostra passione!